Buenos días.
Good morning.
Buenos días.
Vamos a decirlo otra vez en español. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you all for coming here today to share your thoughts about the Spanish 1 class. I have some questions that I'll be asking you, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your responses. We're going to go ahead and get started. Vamos a empezar. Jack, do you feel more confident?
Yeah, I definitely know more Spanish after taking this class.
What about your confidence in speaking Spanish?
I feel like it's grown.
What about you, Maddie?
I feel way more confident. I've never taken a Spanish class, but I've tried to do the Duolingo or like the Quizlet or something, but it's never really gotten me into understanding full sentences. Because like when I'm out at the store and I overhear someone's conversation, I can understand bits of it and I can be like, oh, I think I know that. Or I can read things a lot better than I used to. It's really cool.
Maddie, what are your thoughts as far as the class pace? Was it too fast, too slow, or just right?
I thought it was pretty much perfect. Even if I didn't have time after class, I could do it throughout the week and I could balance it with the other workload I have, with all the other classes I take. It was perfect enough. Even if I got behind, I could just catch right up. So I thought it was good.
We use different materials in the class and we use the curriculum, we use some videos. I wanted to know, were the materials for this class helpful for you in learning Spanish? The other question is, was there one that you particularly liked?
I think that the foods help me personally.
Jack?
I liked watching the video.
Maddie?
I want to agree with Emmy on that one because I feel like the games, because you can be competitive, I feel like it's like the best way for me to learn because I'm pretty competitive. But it also really helped me prepare for the quizzes and the tests. I thought that was really helpful.
Jack, how did you feel about the amount of homework that was assigned in class?
It was definitely not overwhelming for me. I think it was a good amount.
Maddie?
It was perfect. Nothing too much, but enough to remember it throughout the week.
Emmy?
I think it's good. I'm able to work it into my schedule pretty well. I think there's not too much, not too little. I think it's a good amount.
Jack, did you feel comfortable in asking questions and seeking help from me? And did I answer your questions quickly? And did they help you to understand the language better?
Yeah, you answered my questions pretty helpfully and quickly. You gave me some good advice, and I was comfortable with asking questions.
Maddie?
This was probably my favorite part about the class because we could ask any question. You wouldn't make us feel like silly for asking the question. Even though it was kind of a stupid question, you'd answer immediately and you would help us in understand. You'd wait until we understood. You wouldn't just move right past it. It was probably my favorite part about it.
Muy bien. Keanu, what about you?
I agree with a lot with Maddie about not being afraid to ask questions. I like how, like she said, how if we ask it, sometimes kids will just like nod their head yes, but you'll make sure we understand it and if we're having trouble with it. You'll help us get it in a nice way. That's what I really like about this class.
Excelente. Maddie, so what are your thoughts or feelings about the Spanish language? Do you hope to continue to learn more Spanish in the future?
Yeah, I do. I really enjoy learning it. It's not super difficult to learn. I mean, I know it's just my first year, but I think it's not like a lot of other languages. It's probably one of the easier languages to learn, and it helps a lot. At the job I used to have, a lot of people would come and order in Spanish, but nobody knew what they were saying. So it's really important.
Keanu, what about you?
My hope is to speak Spanish fluently. I definitely am going to keep learning.
Muy bien, muy bien. Do you feel confident in speaking Spanish in real life situations? Keanu?
Yeah, for Spanish 1, I feel like I'm surprised with the amount I'm able to talk.
Jack, if someone were to ask you, how is Senora Stacko as an instructor, what would you say?
I would say you're pretty laid back, but also serious about helping us learn more and teaching us. And you also answer questions really well and make us feel confident in doing that.
Muy bien. Maddie?
For me, I think it's just you're really genuine. You actually took the time to get to know us or like ask us questions about our lives and stuff. And you're very patient when we make mistakes. You're understanding when we ask stupid questions.
No question is ever stupid. Keanu?
I think that you're very patient, especially I think that's a very important thing for me because when a teacher is patient, it shows a lot of other qualities.
Jack, do you have any recommendations for future students who will be taking the Spanish class?
Maybe more participation, answering questions.
Amanda, what about you?
Not being afraid to answer questions. Like I said, it's easy to do it in this class.
Keanu, overall, how would you rate your experience in this class? Did the class meet your expectations?
Yes, I definitely did, and it went over my expectations. Like I said, you answer all the questions, you make sure everybody gets it. I was pretty impressed, actually.
Jack?
It was fun. I liked the games and the videos we did, and it definitely helped me learn more Spanish.
Okay. All right, we're out of time. Thank you again, guys, for participating in this and sharing your thoughts with me. It really helps me to make this class work for my students. And I am really glad that you all have been enjoying it. All right. Adios.
Adios.
Girls,
Up here, Lois.